Today we're going to work on asking questions to learn more information. And I have pictures from a deck of cards called What Are They Asking?, where you will see a person with a question word in a bubble above their head. So you have to look at that and think, if you were that person, what question would you ask in the situation that that person is in? So not only does it have to start with a question word, it has to make sense with the surroundings or what's going on. Some question words, I'm just going to name a few off. What, where, when, why, how, will, can, could, and there's a lot of them. May, would, should. Okay, there's a whole bunch of them. There's no way I'm going to name them all off right now. But in this activity, I will give you some suggestions as to what question word you might start your question with. Okay, I need to mirror my screen. Okay, and get my iPad hooked up there. Okay. All right, so we see someone working in a pizza shop, and that is the person that has the question word bubble up by his head. So what question do you think he is asking this lady who is pointing? I think maybe your question could start with what? Or how? Okay. And you can pause so you have time to think, but I'm going to go ahead and say it rather quickly so the video doesn't get way too long, okay? I think that he's probably saying, what kind of pizza would you like? Or he might be saying, how many slices of that pizza would you like? Okay, something like that. Okay.
What is the clown asking?
Well, there's some balloons. And the little girl, the clown has the balloons and the little girl has the money. I think maybe what, or would, or how. Use one of those words. Pause if you need to. Okay, possible questions the clown could be asking could be, would you like to buy a balloon? Or what color of a balloon do you want to buy? Or how many balloons would you like to buy? Those are all ways the clown could learn more information. Okay.
What is he asking?
Okay, notice his pencil looks broken and he's up at his teacher's desk. Maybe may, could. Okay. All right. I hope you got your question in mind. He might be saying, could I borrow a pencil from you? Or he might be saying, may I please sharpen my pencil? It's hard to say, but either one of those would probably make sense. Okay, let's see.
What is she asking?
You notice she's got a hat on and a dress on, and it looks like they have price tags still hanging on them. And I'm guessing she might be talking to her husband. What would she be asking him? The question I'm thinking would start with do, or how. Okay, she might be saying, do you like my new clothes? Or she might say, how do I look in my new clothes? Something like that. Okay, there's just a little bit of a delay sometimes when I'm mirroring off my iPad. I just turned it to the new picture, but sometimes it's just a little bit slower on the iPad. So we have to just kind of be patient and hopefully it will move fairly quickly. It gets frustrating when this happens. I think sometimes it's the internet isn't so good. And apparently,
What is she asking?
there we go. What is she asking? Notice she's pointing at something. If you go to school, you probably know what's in that bottle, if you've been able to go to school. I think maybe may, or is. All right, she might be saying, may I use that glue when you're done? Or she might be saying, is there enough glue for me to use too? Some question about the glue. Okay. Right, they are apparently at a movie called Star Trek, and those are Roman numbers that add up to 17, Star Trek 17. That's a lot of sequels. Okay, the question bubble is above the boy's head, and you notice he's kind of holding some popcorn between them. What might he be asking? And I think maybe start your question with do or would. Okay, how about would you like some popcorn? Or do you want some popcorn? Just the way he's holding the bucket makes me think the question probably needs to be about the popcorn. Ready? Okay, looks like the little girl is playing a game and the boy is pointing at it and he has the question above his head. Maybe it's going to start with may or is. Or something you think of. You don't have to use my words, but it has to be a question. Okay, I think maybe he could be saying, is anyone else going to play with you? Or then maybe he's going to ask, may I play with you? Or could I play with you? Can I play with you? May is a more proper English, but we all say those other words too. Alrighty, let's see what's next. Okay, we have the baby kangaroo. And by the way, baby kangaroos are called joeys. It's kind of a cute name. And he's in his mom's pouch and he is asking, well, I shouldn't call him he. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I need to call the baby kangaroo it. Okay, because that's what we call an animal if we don't know if it's boy or girl. Okay, so it. So it is asking its mom something. What do you think it is asking? How about are, may, okay, what do you think? I'm thinking maybe he's saying, are we going to stop and have a break here? Or may I get out and go play, Mom? I bet even baby kangaroos want to get out and go play. Alrighty. I think that it, the baby kangaroo, wants to get out of the pouch. Okay, that sign says pet store. And the little girl is asking a question as she looks at a puppy. I think we all probably know what she wants, but can you make it a question? How about can or may or could? Or maybe how? All right. The how was just how much does the puppy cost? And that's probably not the best question. Maybe, may we get this little puppy, Mom? Could I have this puppy, Mom? Can I have this puppy, Mom? I think she wants the puppy. Oh, either that or she might be saying, isn't this the cutest puppy you've ever seen, Mom? Something about that puppy. All right, the zookeeper is holding a banana and asking the monkey a question. What do you think? How about would or do? Okay, would you like a banana? Do you want a banana? It's about the banana, all about the banana. Okay, the the cafeteria lady is asking the little girl something. What do you think? Maybe would or do or what? Okay, would you like some of this? Do you want some of this? Or what would you like to eat? All about something, what does the girl want to eat? Okay, we have an ant. Looks like he's having a picnic and eating a sandwich. What is that ant asking the other ant? How about maybe start your question with do or would or are? Okay. Do you want to share my picnic? Would you like to eat with me? Are you hungry? Okay, something like that. All right, now on the ground, we have a caterpillar with a question bubble, and there is a beautiful butterfly up on the flower, and the butterfly is eating a leaf. So what do you think a caterpillar would ask a butterfly? How about will? Or is? This one could kind of get maybe some way different answers. Let's see what you come up with. What I come up with is, since a caterpillar will turn into a butterfly, I think the caterpillar might say, will I look like you? Or caterpillar might see the butterfly eating that leaf and say, does the leaf taste good? Or maybe, how did you get up there? Something like that. Okay, little boy is looking at his mom, who has something cooking in the pot, and he's got a question. How about when or what? Or may? Okay. I think maybe he might be saying, when are we going to eat that? What are you cooking, Mom? May I have some of that? Something like that. Okay, here comes this little girl with a question bubble above her head, and she's holding 2 ice cream cones, and the boy's thinking about what he asked her, what she asked him. Maybe would or which. Could be, would you like an ice cream cone? Which flavor of ice cream would you like? Something about the ice cream. All right, this one's kind of funny. We've got an older man in the rocking chair, and he's got a very long beard. And the little girl was asking him a question. Okay, maybe how or why? That's all. Okay, let's see. Now, those are the 2 that I can think of sentences or questions for. I think she might be saying, why did you let your beard grow so long? Or how long is your beard? Or how long has it been since you shaved? Maybe does. Does your beard scratch you? Does your beard keep you warm? Something like those. Something about the beard. Okay. And now we have a skinny mouse with a fork by a chunk of cheese, and there's a mouse with a full tummy. So what do you think the skinny mouse is asking? May, will, would, Okay. May I share your cheese? Could I share your cheese? Can I share your cheese? Will you let me share your cheese? Um, Something about the cheese there. And I think the little skinny one's hungry. Okay. All right, the little girl is asking her dog a question, and she is holding a leash. Dog sure looks happy. How about do or would or shall? Okay. Do you want to go for a walk? Would you like to go for a walk? Shall we go for a walk? All right. Okay, looks like this little girl's asking herself a question. And no one else is around, so she's talking to herself. But what are snowman's mouth? What happened to my snowman? Can you think of one that starts with where? Where did my snowman go? Yeah, something like that. All right, there's a poor man. Looks like he got stopped by the police officer. And the police officer is writing him a ticket. Nobody ever likes it when a police officer writes them a ticket. So he's probably asking, well, what do you think? I think maybe it's going to start with what or why. Okay, maybe he's saying, what did I do wrong, officer? Or why did you stop me, officer? Okay, something like that. All right, next one. Okay, looks like they're hiking together and they see a big mountain. What is he asking? Maybe should, would, do. Okay, maybe he's saying, should we try to climb that? Would you like to climb that? Do you think we'll be able to climb that? Okay, something like that. All right, if cats could talk, this one's asking a question. And it looks like it might be stuck in the tree. So maybe will, could, okay. Maybe the kitty is saying, will you help get me down? Could you help get me down? Do you think you could give me a little help here? Okay. All right. What do you think that boy is asking the girl as he stares at her injured arm? I'm thinking, what does, is, okay. Maybe what happened to you? Does your arm hurt? Is it uncomfortable to wear the sling in the cast? Okay, stuff like that. This one, the doctor, is asking a question as she's holding his tongue down. How's that poor kid supposed to talk while she's holding his tongue down? Well, that's true. He doesn't have to talk. I need to pay better attention. She's asking the question, but he's not going to be able to answer her till that tongue depressor's out. So the doctor's probably asking, does your throat hurt? Can you say ah? Okay, that's ah is about all he's going to be able to say till she gets that out of his mouth. Okay, it looks like we're slowing up again. Unless it speeds up real quick, we might just stop on that one. Yeah, I think we will. We'll just stop on that one. Yeah, you just saw my dogs briefly, and you might be asking, why are they showing their teeth? Are they fighting? Here, should I show you? Let me share my screen again. Hold on. Okay, see them? This is Princess, this is Snoopy, and look at their teeth. So you might say, are they fighting? Are they dangerous? Will they bite anyone? Are they playing? What are they doing? And the answer would be, they were just playing with each other. Yeah, they do that. And they look so scary, but they really aren't scary. Okay, so when you see things and you have it, you're wondering something, think about what kind of question you could make up that you could learn more information if you asked. Okay, bye for now.